Good morning, good night, doctors, nurses, and pharmacists. I'm Dr. Che, and today we will discuss some important writing tips. Okay, so this is a live session on Facebook. Many doctors, nurses, and pharmacists are here with us live on Facebook. If you want to join our free session, just like our page. And my WhatsApp number is given below in the comments. If you need any kind of help, I am here. Okay. So let us read this. I am writing this letter to refer a patient whose sinus symptoms are suggestive of pericarditis. So this was a nursing letter that I was marking yesterday or 1 or 2 days ago with one of my nursing student. So let us improve it. I'm writing this letter to refer a patient whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of pericarditis. So anybody, okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. So anybody can point out what is the mistake here. I am writing this letter to refer a patient whose sinus symptoms are suggestive of pericarditis. Anybody can point out any mistake? Any doctor, any nurse can point out any mistake here? No mistake? Okay, so let us go step by step. So let us copy here. Pericarditis, excellent. Dr. Nurul Ghaffar says pericarditis. Anybody else? Lowercase, okay. Pericarditis should be lowercase, okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. So as I usually keep repeating the same thing, so when the name of a medication, sorry, yes, Mason Nassim says this letter, I'm writing to refer, okay, means this letter is not needed, okay. So you have mentioned the patient's name, okay. Dr. Manal says patient's name, okay. Okay, I think these things are okay. Just give me 1 minute. I am coming back. I need to see a patient. Just 1 minute. Okay, so first of all, pericarditis. So please remember, whenever we write a name of a disease, we write it in small. Common names of diseases are written in small. Okay. Common names of diseases are written in small. Only we write in capital if the name is given after someone's name. Can anybody give any example? Okay, so pericarditis like this would be hypertension. Hypertension. Give me example of when we give name after someone's name. Okay, hypertension, diabetes. Okay, it should be small. Okay, diabetes mellitus like this, and after someone's name like let us say Parkinson disease, Down syndrome. Okay, this kind of thing. Okay, so another thing is when you are writing a letter, so we don't need I'm writing this letter. It's clear that okay, good. Dr. Mr. Naseem, Parkinson disease. Okay, Parkinson would be in capital and disease would be in small. Okay, that is Down syndrome, down in capital and syndrome in small. Okay, so this letter is not needed. Okay, this is something extra. Everybody knows that we are writing. This is a letter. I'm writing to refer. This is a very common a patient, and in your OET exam, we should avoid to write the to mention the patient as patient means you should not use, you should avoid using the word patient. Okay, so use pronouns at the start of new paragraph, right? Use name of the patient and then try to use pronouns. Okay, okay, I'm trying to refer a patient. Okay, I'm writing to refer Mr. Smith. okay, then comma. Okay, so Mr. Smith, some people are, usually confused about we should use here dot or not. So dot mean this full stop here, Mr. Smith or Mr. Smith, like this. So both are correct. Both are correct with dot and without dot. Both are correct. Without dot is a little bit common, in the modern world these days. But both are okay. But please be consistent with one style. Okay. For example, if you're trying to use without dot, then use it without dot throughout your letter, mean from the start till end without dot. If you're using with dot, so use with dot throughout your letter. Whose sign and symptoms are suggestive of pericarditis? No, it is okay. So I'm writing to refer Mr. Smith, whose sign and symptoms are suggestive of pericarditis. Uh, okay. So as we are not, you are just, correcting what is written here. Otherwise, according to case notes, this diagnosis is needs a little bit changes, because here the patient was having complications of pericarditis, not only pericarditis, complications of pericarditis. Okay. So Dr. Manal is asking, wanna know what is the difference between OET format in UK or US, or both have the same format? No, Dr. Manal, both OET is the same exam like IELTS. Okay, is the same exam. So for whichever country you want, it is the same exam. Okay, so there's no difference. It is OET for UK or OET for USA. So let us now discuss this sentence. Next sentence. So regarding his medication, diet, education, so what is written here regarding his medication and diet, education, and advices given to his daughter? Myocardial infarction, diabetes, okay. TB, if you are writing, TB as abbreviation, we will write T and B capital. If you're writing complete word, pulmonary tuberculosis, then we will write it small, okay. So this is a patient, okay. This is a patient, the patient is father who cannot, who can't take care of himself, means he cannot cook, he cannot, maintain his, daily, he cannot do his daily things. Okay, so now patient is moving to other place. We are advising his, we have advised his daughter what to do, what not to do for his father. Okay, and then we are writing to this letter to other GP. Okay, to other nurse, to other GP. Okay, regarding his, now look at the sentence regarding his medication, diet, education, and advices given to his daughter. So is it easy to understand this sentence? Is it is easy to understand? Is this sentence easy to understand? Very difficult. Okay, grammatically not good, and not well organized. So regarding his first stuff, we don't need comma here. This comma is not regarding his medication, diet, education, and advices given to his daughter. Okay, advices we don't use in plural form. Advices, this is not one advice, and then this is more than one advices. So this is not a good sentence. Now I have already written this sentence for this student, so I am just copying here so that you people can compare how the difference between C grade, C plus, and B grade looks like. Okay, his daughter was advised about his medication and diet. This was the thing that we needed to write. Okay, so his daughter was advised about his medication and medication. Okay, just medication and diet. His daughter was advised about his medication and diet. Okay, so this is what we should have written the sentence like this, very concise and easy to understand. Another thing is advice. Just keep in mind that advice is a noun and advise is a verb, and advice is uncountable. uncountable. Okay, noun, it is uncountable, mean we cannot make it plural. Okay, that means plural with s, we cannot make it plural. Okay, his advice was invaluable for my exam. Okay, his advice means here we need to use noun, and he advised me how to pass the exam. Now it is used as verb. Okay, so now it is verb and here it is noun. Okay, so be careful. Advice, and we don't use advices as plural. Okay, so advice is uncountable, we cannot make it advices. Okay, so be careful about these mistakes. This is a live session on Facebook with many doctors, nurses, and pharmacists who are joining us on daily basis. So if you want to join us on Facebook, just like my page, link is given below in the comments, and my WhatsApp number is also given. We will do one more writing class, and then we will do the reading tips. Okay, so you can also subscribe to my channel for more new videos.